What's going on, everybody? This is J&J with Justin and Jordan. But Jordan is not here today. But it's all good. It's all good. The show must go on. He had to take care of some things at work, but the grind still continues. But today, as you can see, I got some guests here today. I got my boy right here, Mikey Locks, in the building.
What up, what up, what up?
And then I got the legend, the man right here, Mr. Dave Matos.
Appreciate it, bro. I'm happy to be on the show.
Appreciate you guys for coming on. But yeah, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about Summer League. We're going to talk about the in-season tournament. And Mikey Locks got some betting futures for y'all that like to gamble. But yeah, let's start off with Summer League and who you impressed you guys the most in this weekend of Summer League.
Jabari Smith. That's the first one. Come on.
All right, I think that's pretty obvious. Jabari Smith, top 3 pick last year, top 4. Yeah. Popped out 30 points back-to-back games. That's pretty insane. And like considering everyone was clowning him last season, like that's a great way to start off Summer League. Even though Summer League, let's be honest, it doesn't really mean much. And if you look at it, like if it fits certain narratives, it does. But if it doesn't, I don't think it means that much. But for my Summer League standout, probably Keegan Murray. I feel like that's another top pick, so that's a pretty easy one.
That's a good one. I like that one.
But I like Lester Quinones on the Warriors, a Jersey guy. He's about to step into the rotation, like at least maybe like 8th, 9th man with the way he's been playing in the Summer League. What about you, Justin?
For me, I was trying to go more under the radar with my picks. So for one of my picks, I took Julian Champagnie from the Spurs.
That's a good one.
Really good pick. He was balling out those first 2 games with Wemby not there. That first game with Wemby there, he balled out. And then yesterday, he kind of had a bad game, so it kind of dropped his averages. But I've been really impressed with him, showing what he could do, especially coming out of St. John's. So, like, his game's really translating. Don't know if probably won't crack the rotation, but just seeing these guys in Summer League is fun to see. And then another guy I had was Max Christie from the Lakers.
Making
a good jump from year 1 to year 2. It's good to see him. I would love for him to get some more rotation minutes, but I don't know. The Lakers just had a really good offseason. But the Lakers are really good at drafting guys. And and then once they get out of there, they end up playing good. The jury's still out on Taylor Horton-Tucker, but we'll see. We'll see.
Bro, the one thing I'll say about the Lakers is, like, no matter who they draft, they get the ESPN and the media will hype them up no matter who it is. It could be a bottom second round pick, and the media is going to be like, and the fans on Twitter are going to be like, this guy's nice, and put up his highlights from high school, even if that's the last time he played good.
Their track record for drafting is really good.
Yeah, the Lakers always draft really good. I think, personally, I think that, they need to start bringing up their players after this whole era of LeBron is done. They're gonna keep drafting good because that's what they do.
I definitely agree with you.
Whatever happens after LeBron, it's gonna be good for the Lakers. Trust me.
I definitely see that. But do you guys have anybody in Summer League that disappointed you?
Oh man, I know this is a weird one. But Shaedon Sharpe, what is good with you, bro? this guy's first game, I saw his stats. He was like 21 points on 21 field goals, like 7 for 21. Hope that's not wrong. And then yesterday he comes out against Wemby. I swore he missed his first like 10 shots. It was so embarrassing. I thought it was gonna be like a little duel between him and Wemby, but it was this guy DeVoe on the Portland Trailblazers. He was cooking like lefty, nice smooth stroke, taking it to the basket, taking it against the big man.
He had like 29.
Yeah, he had a couple nice layups on Barlow too. But that game turned out to be a shootout. That Spurs and Trailblazers game yesterday. But I was disappointed with the way Shaedon Sharpe played yesterday.
Yeah, he actually just took mine, honestly.
Shaedon
Sharpe. He just took mine, man. Word for word, like everything he just said, literally the epitome of what I thought. Mans needs to start being more efficient, bro. Like just he needs to start showing us what he showed us in college, man.
I definitely see that because the guys from year 1 going into year 2, those are kind of the guys you you want to see take a big jump in summer league, that's kind of what I look forward to the most. Seeing those year 2 guys, like I remember Brandon Ingram going Lonzo's rookie year, cooking that first game in summer league, and Magic Johnson was like, shut that shit down, he's not playing no more. So I could definitely see that. For me, one of my disappointing guys, and I'm gonna stay with a second year guy, I'm gonna go with Jaden Ivey.
Really?
I don't think he didn't play horrible, but I wanted to see a little bit more from him.
Did he have a double-double yesterday?
He did, but it was cool. But
Yeah.
I feel like it was one of those things that nobody really talked about. It was kind of just swept under the rug. I kind of wish he went out there and just like went crazy over, because we usually see this from second year guys. Like Jabari Smith just went absolutely nuts.
He's getting shut down.
But what people don't talk about, Jabari Smith played horrible in that first half on Friday. I think he was like 1 for 10, but then he scored like 29 in the second half.
He was,
and that game winner was nuts.
He went crazy.
I had a friend that put he had a whole parlay, everything to hit. All he needed was Portland to win. And Jabari Smith that game winner.
That's tough.
But
man.
yeah, Jaden Ivey would probably be my pick, but not because he played like shit, but like I would like to see that jump, because the second year guys, they make that jump in summer league. Like we saw with D'Lo in his, I think he only played like 1 or 2 games.
Man, even Quentin Grimes last year.
Yeah, Quentin Grimes quickly. Yeah, those guys aren't even like star
These
players.
guys aren't even good,
So yeah,
like
They made the Knicks summer league fun last year. Like honestly, right now as a Knicks fan, everything is good. Like talking about regular season, our team for the season.
Yeah.
But watching the summer league has got to be the most disgraceful thing ever as a Knicks fan. Honestly, like
there's no point in even watching it.
yeah, there's
for
no
us,
point.
man.
No one's gonna play.
bro, I really sat there yesterday. I was like, I gotta study my ball knowledge for this pod today, and I put on the summer league game and I put on the Knicks and Nets, and I was sitting there like, we're getting cooked by the Nets, and the Nets their best player was Armani Brooks, and I was like, he's a good shooter, but we're getting cooked by a spot up 3-and-D guy. Like that's terrible.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
Yeah, there's no point of watching Knicks summer league, like, because none of these guys are gonna crack the rotation. Like, I like Trevor Keels, I'm a Duke fan, but like he's not gonna play.
that's the only reason why.
That's not like, but like at least last year's team was fun because you had Quentin Grimes doing his thing,
Jericho Sims
was doing his thing, Deuce McBride, and then the year before that you had Quickly and Obi going crazy, and then even RJ's rookie year. You had RJ, Kevin Knox, Brazdakis. Like, he was going crazy in summer league.
Knicks summer league
Mitchell
legends.
Robinson was playing. I think Alonzo Trier was playing. That team was fucking stacked.
Alonzo Trier.
Yeah, he was playing. Like that team was crazy. But yo, Brazdakis, that first summer league game, bro, I was like, bro, what the fuck?
How many he had like 35 or something? Nah, he had something crazy. I don't know.
I think he had like 31 or something.
Bro, that's the thing with being a Knicks fan and being optimistic. Me, like the last 10 years, we've been arguably like terrible, like 7 out of 10 years. And every time we draft like a second round guy, I'm like, and I see him do good in one summer league game, I'm like, yo, he has potential. And then next, you put him in the NBA, he's a fraud. Like these guys, and I feel bad because it's like they're good because they're over athletic or they're just bigger than other guys. But when you get to the NBA, everyone's athletic and everyone's bigger.
No, yeah, that's a fact.
So it's not the same.
Yeah, definitely not.
One thing I wanted to ask you guys, like, we were talking about Brazdakis and how he went off in the summer league. I wanted to ask you guys, how much do you take from summer league and you take it into the regular season? You're like, oh, I think this is who he is, or this is a fluke, blah blah blah. What do you guys think about summer league, and how much does it weigh in to the actual play?
Absolutely nothing. I'm sorry. Like, do you guys really take anything into consideration? For me personally, absolutely nothing. I gotta see how they do in the preseason. That's actually what I look for in the preseason. You know, if they're cooking like they were in summer league, okay, I'll see what they do the first couple games in the regular season too. Like, you know, you just gotta dip your toe into it. That's for me.
I'll be honest. I just said I'm an optimistic Knicks fan. Like I saw Quentin Grimes averaging like 25 in the summer league last year. I'll be honest. I did not expect that in the regular season. I'm not that dumb, but by the way you could tell, you could shoot in his confidence and stuff like that. You could tell that some of that's gonna transfer over to the regular season. Some of that, just the confidence, some of the mental factors. But Nah, I did not see Quentin Grimes averaging 25 last season, like in the regular season.
Nah, yeah, I definitely feel you guys.
I did see him though, averaging a couple threes a game, which that's what we need.
Nah, yeah, I feel
That's
you.
what we need.
That's a fact.
What you guys think of Wemby?
Hold up. Before we get onto the on-court stuff with Wemby, something happened last week, middle of the week. I gotta talk about it, all right?
No, talk about that.
Britney Spears got backhanded by Wembanyama's security guard. Obviously, not Wembanyama's fault. A lot of people are trying to paint this out like he has something to do with it. It's really not his fault. He's an 18-year-old guy. He doesn't even know who Britney Spears is, so let's be honest. But what do you think about that, Justin? You think she deserved to get smacked in the face for what she did?
Question. There's a video out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. You
I
guys
saw
seen
it.
the video?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
All right. I just need to know because I find it really hard to believe that a 5'3" woman could touch a 7'4" person's shoulders. Did she
Nah,
touch
it wasn't
his
his shoulder.
It wasn't his
No,
shoulder,
it was
no.
like, kind of like she like tugged. It was like his lower back, basically.
Oh,
something
word.
Like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nah, cause I was hearing him talk about it, and I was like, man, this girl is so short. Like, what are we talking about here? No way. Like, no way she touched that shoulder.
Nah, I mean, the shoulder's not really what happened. It's just
Yeah.
like in the video you saw, they're outside. It's not later in the day, but they're in like public places. A nice fancy place, nice lights. And she walked behind him, like she kind of did like quick jog and like tugged his shirt. And then her security backhanded her in the face. And if you really look at it like from an outside perspective, the world's kind of screwed up now. It could have been a guy with someone with a knife, literally just put it in his back. And that guy's like the number one. The NBA's probably hiring security for that guy because he's a gem. He's gonna be worth he's gonna bring like $500 million worth of revenue to that Spurs franchise over the next 10 years, just because how the crowd he's gonna attract, the TV rights he's gonna attract, all that stuff.
Yeah, he's way too valuable for the league.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no.
Adam Silver's picking out hitmen to guard that guy.
Nah, yeah. On that situation, I don't know. It was kind of random because I never thought you would see Britney Spears and Victor Wembanyama in the same fucking sentence.
That's
When I saw that headline, I was like, "What? Like,
What's
what the
going
fuck?"
on here? Yeah.
But yeah, seeing the video, I mean, context, I don't know. Like, I don't know what she was doing, like running up to him like that. And he was,
facts.
yeah, this kid is 19, but like he was speaking on it, and they just told him to just keep walking, like don't even pay no mind to it. And they just said just keep going. I saw he got some backlash for it, like, oh, this is what you make your security go. I'm like, bro, he's 19. He's thinking about basketball. It's not his fault. I'm not gonna bash Britney because I don't know what she was trying to do, so I don't have any info on that. But like,
if anything, it's the security's fault. If like they just took it a little
yeah, that was kind of
a little too far.
Hold on. I don't know about taking it too far, because if it's me walking up to Britney Spears and grabbing her in the back out in public, bro, I'm gonna look like Piper Perry at the end of that black scene, bro. Pause. Hold on. More like Mae Young in WWE after she got 3D'd by Bubba Ray Dudley. Hold up. 3D is not a sexual thing. It's like a WWE move. But like through that table, remember when they did that to her?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna look like after that shit. Like I'm be all fucked up.
no, bro.
No, okay. I see how you
Like, come on, they're beating the shit out of me if I touch Britney Spears. Like,
yeah, but you're like 5'10". She's like 5 foot nothing.
Hey, hold on. Hold on. I'm 6'1". Nah, that's true. They might think I'm a menace. Like I'm trying to do something.
No, yeah, I definitely see that side, but like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like that security guard did gas it, because if it was you, I don't know. Yeah, he probably would smack you. He might put you in a headlock,
Bro,
Yeah.
he beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, you're a grown ass man, like 6'1". That's Britney Spears, tiny as shit. Why the fuck would you put your hands on?
Nothing to fuck with. Bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. But like, that was a funny conversation. I kind of wanted to bring it back to Summer League real quick, only because I wanted to mention how we were talking about taking things into account into the regular season. For me, I take a little bit into account, not really a lot, because we see some guys that go absolutely nuts in the Summer League and some guys that play like shit. but they play good in the regular season. Some guys go nuts and they play ass in the regular season. I remember Josh Shelby won Summer League MVP, 24 points a game. Bro, he was out the league a year after that.
That's crazy.
That's
Yo,
so
that's
bad.
crazy.
Fucking
Like,
NBA All-Star Trey Young. Dog shit in the Summer League. Horrible. And look at him now. He's an All-Star.
wasn't Steph not that good in the summer league?
Bro,
That I couldn't really tell.
I was 8 years old, bro.
I started watching Summer League like 2012.
Bro, like I remember. Okay, I'm older
You
than
old
everybody.
man.
Yeah, I'm older than everybody in this pod. I'm almost 30. Yeah, man. Like I remember Steph not being too great in the summer league, and look at him now. You know, he's the best shooter ever. So.
Yeah, but you also have to take into account like some of the situations. Like a guy like Kyle Kuzma, I kind of knew he was gonna be good because like if you saw it, Summer League, that Lakers team, they were playing with like their whole rotation in the Summer League.
Yeah.
So you saw like that group was gonna go into the season with they were playing with their whole five outside of like Randall and like Brook Lopez, and Ingram played a game, but like you saw that was like their core right there.
Yeah,
and they was
facts.
playing, and you saw Kuzma was consistent, and then we saw it in preseason consistent, and then it even followed in the regular season.
Facts.
So sometimes with guys, you never know if it's just he just got the ball right now and he's the main option, or he's playing with his whole group. I see from what I saw with Scoot, shit, I think Scoot is ready to go after that first
for
half,
sure.
bro.
For sure.
After that first quarter, I'm
For
like, bro,
sure.
he's ready.
He's
I'm,
ready,
I'm
yeah.
like, shut him down.
Shut him down.
Nah.
First quarter. That's all we
Yeah,
need.
first quarter, bro. After seeing Scoot play, I'm like, bro, he's the real deal, bro.
Yeah,
He
no.
is the real deal. I like. It's unfortunate that he got hurt in that game because I think he would have had like 28 or some shit. But after that, bro, just seeing the shit he was doing, how patient he was, how poised, everything, just being his feel for the game. He's mad competitive. Like that shit rubs off on teammates. Like shit like that. I see him. I'm like, bro, he's ready. Like it's unfortunate that Vic is in this class, but I think Scoot's that guy.
Yeah, that's the thing that sucks. When you get a high-profile draft pick, like they're gonna take away the attention from everybody. Like
Yeah.
even Brandon Miller, I feel like everyone's taking a lot of credit away from Brandon Miller just because how the expectations, how high they are for Wemby, and even how high they are for Scoot. And it's like, listen, Brandon Miller, whatever happened off the court, that's off the court. But he's a still high-talented, very talented player. Like he's gonna be good. Like I saw it against Wemby. He shot 5 for 15, but he has a good jump shot. He's athletic. He's not scared. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't want to pick and choose because 5 for 15 is just like what Shaden Sharp did the other day, and I was just pissing on him like 5 minutes ago. So
No, yeah, I feel you.
Listen, Brandon Miller, he's gonna be one of those players in his prime that the last shot you're giving it to him. I promise you that. That guy is good. He's gonna be. I see something in him. He's gone through a lot of adversity, you know, with already in his life, and that's just one thing I already see in him. He has that dog in him.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's gonna be one of those guys that it's like how Dame is. Dame time. That's how he's gonna be.
I mean,
Watch.
bro, he has that killer mentality.
Yeah, he has that killer instinct. I see it.
Oh, you talking about B. Miller?
Yeah,
Nah, yeah.
that's a funny one. That's a good one.
Nah, yeah.
Nah, but he really is a killer though. Like on the
the court.
That court. Like,
yeah.
Nah, cause yeah, you was talking about Dame time and shit. I was like, oh, you talking about Scoot? And then you was like, oh, okay. Nah, I like Brandon Miller.
Miller time.
I like Brandon Miller.
Nah, see,
Miller time.
high life, yeah.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Brandon Miller. I just think Scoot is gonna be like next level, like out of this world.
Yeah, I think Wemby's gonna have like I know we're gonna talk about Wemby in like the next couple minutes, but I
Sure.
think Scoot is my favorite for the rookie of the year this year. Actually,
He's mine too.
he might get robbed by like narrative and media and stuff like that because they're gonna want to give it to Wemby because they want San Antonio to get it, you know, that boost. But I think Scoot's gonna get it. If Dame gets traded, he's definitely getting it. I'm sorry, if Damian Lillard gets traded, Scoot Anderson's running rookie of the year. It does not matter. Like that's it.
Yeah.
What about you, Mike?
Do you guys really think that Dame gonna get traded?
I think so. Probably not to where he wants to go,
He ain't going to Miami,
but I think
bro.
he'll definitely get traded.
But he's pulling like the soccer player thing. Like I'm a big soccer fan, football fan, And you could agree to go to certain teams. You could deny, like if you were being sold to another team, you could deny being sold to that team. So his agent's telling teams, I'm not playing for you if you trade for me. So he's kind of locking up the Trailblazers front office hands. Are like, you got to trade me to Miami. But it just doesn't feel real with Damian Lillard. You know, he's been in the Blazers for 11 years. He's been about that not run from the grind, like he was never going to leave. And now look at it. He's forcing his way out in a bad manner too. Like he's trying to screw the Blazers.
No, yeah.
I personally am a Damian Lillard fan. Like he's my favorite player in the NBA. I have his jersey. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of messed up to see what's going on like this, but I understand it from his point. But at the same time, like, bro, they paid you $450 million.
Damn.
You're right. And it's a business.
Oh, yeah. They paid you $450 million. They're going to get the best package available for you. That is not like being conditioned or like we're not going to be like, oh, you know, yeah. You've been loyal to us. We'll be loyal to you. We'll give you whatever the Heat want to give us. What is that? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Let's grow up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, it's not happening.
Not yet. It's kind of naive to think like that because not every organization is gonna do right back to their players. They're gonna do what's best for them. Like, you see Danny Ainge get shit. Like,
they've already done right by him, though.
Yeah, they
$450 million. They already done right by him.
Yeah,
like
I mean, yeah. The only thing you can say they've done bad is just roster construction. But it's tough in the West, how it is already. But like, yeah,
and the fact that nobody wants to go to Portland.
That's another thing too. You really have to rely on the draft.
Yeah,
to get your stars there.
Exactly.
And if you look at Portland, you look at the team they're building: Anthony Simons, Shaedon Sharp, Scoot Anderson. They just gave Jeremy Grant that max contract.
That was stupid.
They're gonna want a star point guard, like a young star point guard, probably back in return. Like I don't know who's on the market, who's available.
You said Portland would want a young star.
Yeah, like a Damian Lillard fill-in. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, what else would they trade for?
Shit, I think Scoot is that fucking guy. Like, I think you hit the jackpot with Scoot.
Yeah, facts.
I wouldn't go for another guard.
Is Scoot a true point guard though?
Yeah,
he is. All right. Well, I'll be honest. I'm not very educated on Scoot Anderson. I just seen some of his highlights and I seen what he did the other day, and I was like, yeah.
I mean, he's not like a fucking Tyus Jones point guard, but he's like the modern day athletic point guard and shit like that. I think with Scoot, you hit the jackpot. You don't have to get. I would try to get like maybe another wing or some shit or a big because you're probably gonna have to trade Nurkic too in this trade. So I'll probably go for like a young big or another young wing along with some picks too. Because what the fuck do you need Tyler Hero for? You don't need Tyler
Hero, man. That's the best that they could offer. Like, bye Miami, bye. Like what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Kyle Lowry and Tyler Hero.
Yes.
Yeah, for real. I'm like, yo, you better give me Jaime Jaquez, Nikola Jovic, and give me like 4 picks. But even then, Miami's picks don't mean shit because they're always pretty good. Yeah. So all their picks are gonna be in the late 20s. So like, you're just gonna get finessed.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Yeah. And Lillard's agent calling around saying to teams, oh, if you that's a joke too. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna get the BPA, best package available. Yeah. I'm gonna keep saying it until it happens.
Bro, imagine OKC comes in, they're like, we'll give you 8 first-round draft picks for Damian Lillard. I just thought about that off the fly, but it's like OKC coming in and getting Dame would be crazy.
Man, OKC is nice, man.
35 firsts, bro.
OKC is nice. OKC is gonna be freaking good.
In like 3 years, though.
Yeah, 3 years. Not this year. Not this year. Nah, we right. But they're gonna be good, man.
A team I'd like to see Dame on, Minnesota would be fire.
Bro, fuck Minnesota, bro.
I think Minnesota would be fire.
I think
get Cat out of there though.
They're cooked, bro. That team is so fried. Like, they really traded away Walker Kessler 5 and like 4 more first and other players for Rudy Gobert just for him not to fit with Cat to be exposed as a perimeter defender.
Yeah, that was a big mistake.
And then
he's right. I would trade Cat though.
And then you can't trade Gobert anymore because you even look worse.
You got to keep him.
To me, Walker Kessler is slept on. He's one of the best defenders.
Bro, he's not even slept on.
He's not even slept on. He's everybody.
They didn't even play him in the summer league. That's how good he was last year.
Yeah.
Nah, like people were sleeping on him. Like I would tell people, yo, take his blocks today. Take his blocks today. Take his blocks today. People would just
Nobody
be like, nah.
listens. They're like, who the fuck is that guy?
Who's that guy?
Exactly.
Who is he? All right. Yeah. I made mad money last year off Walker Kessler.
Oh yeah, we definitely got to get into that shit later.
Yeah.
So, should we start talking about Wemby?
Yeah.
Wemby's first game.
We could do that quickly, and then I wanted to pivot to the in-season tournament.
All right, bet. So, Wembanyama, first game. I'm going to be honest. I know I look like I never watched basketball in my life or played basketball in my life. But, bro, this is what I had written down for Wemby's first game. ESPN protecting him because he played like ass. He's too weak. Bad rebounder. But he will be a good rim protector because he's 7'5". But, bro, that first game was a horror show. I'm not going to lie. 2 for 13. Obviously, Summer League doesn't mean nothing, but that doesn't mean anything in this conversation. That was a terrible first game. That was bad. That was a way to take away your Rookie of the Year odds. That was a way for people to start hating on you. Like, what a bad start to start off your first Summer League like experience, your first game.
It was bad. It was bad.
No, it was.
But I saw the potential.
2 for 13?
Nah.
Nah, he did show some flashes.
I saw the potential. I get that he was 2 for 13. He didn't put up points. I get it. But the 5 blocks, I'll take that. I'll take that in 30 minutes of play. 5 blocks, okay. Freaking this dude. To me, he's gonna be something special. Obviously,
He's the first pick. He better be something special.
Obviously,
They're talking about him like he's LeBron in 2003.
Nah, yeah, that first game. I'm gonna let you keep going.
nah, like he ain't do good in that first game, but that second game, what did he have? 27.
Hold on.
Nah.
Stay to the first game. We gotta keep going.
No, yeah,
on
we
the
gotta
first
stick with
game.
that first game real quick.
Yo, no, yeah, that first game was bad.
Nah, yeah, the
You know.
first game I didn't really. It was kind of just whatever, very underwhelming. He kind of looked just like he was just floating out there, just kind of getting the feel out. But I didn't really take too much account because if he could just get into the paint, that's one thing I was saying. I'm like, he's shooting a lot of fucking jumpers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, get your ass in the paint, just hit a couple easy ones. You just get the flow going. But yeah, we saw that in the second game.
That's what he did.
But yeah, the first game. I was just like, whatever, first game, feel out game. I've seen a lot of like top draft picks have back. I remember Lonzo's first summer league game was fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. And he had the packed out fucking gym too, because people want to act like it's like a new hyped up guy comes in and we forget about the old ones. Zion had the whole gym packed. Lonzo had the whole gym packed. Like, we can't keep doing this shit. But yeah, that first game, yeah, we can't in fucking 2 years, there's going to be somebody else.
Yeah.
And we gonna forget about Wembanyama.
Cooper Flag.
Yeah. What's it called? But yeah, that first game was not that good. But he bounced back in game 2.
Yeah, he did.
Bro, but like, I want to talk about this about game 1. The ESPN has to stop protecting these players because they always protect the players. Wembanyama, they compared Wembanyama and Brandon Miller's stats. Brandon Miller obviously had a better game the first game, but they were like, Wembanyama had a rough game, but so did Brandon Miller. I was like, Brandon Miller did not have a bad game. You guys are protecting him like you protect Curry, like you protect these other players. Like, stop being like protecting players' values because what they're gonna bring in the future to these franchises. Like Wembanyama. Even in his post-game interview, he was very humble in his post-game interview. But he said something like, oh, we got the win, so that's all that matters. Bro, that's what I say when I win a park basketball game. And I don't put up any points and don't contribute anything. I'm like, we won. I'm still on the court. It does not matter. That's what I say when I play like shit. But yesterday, also before the game, ESPN said, he hasn't played competitive basketball in 3 weeks since the season ended. I was like, what does that even mean? The college season ended 3 months ago.
Yeah, you're right, Dave.
That's
like,
absurd, bro. Like, how are you going to protect a player like that? Like, come on, he's a human being just like everybody else. Like, bro, these other people are working to pay their rent for the year. This guy is guaranteed. Like, what if he made his rookie bonus? He's gonna be set for the next like 10 years by himself off that. Like, he's fine.
Yeah, for real. And that's not even with the fucking ads and sponsorships and shit.
Oh,
but what's it called? No, yeah, ESPN does protect players, especially the young up and coming stars. But it's always a trend. You see them kind of coddle these players, but then it gets to a certain point where they just stop doing that. and now they're getting all the hate. And then they love you again. That's just how it works. It's just the media always does that. They did it with Luka. Everybody loved Luka, and now I feel like he's going through the shit where like, fuck Luka. And there's but
they do it to everyone. They did it.
They did it to Giannis.
Oh my God, LaMelo.
He's low key going through it now.
They did it to Jordan.
Yeah,
they did that shit to
I wasn't
Jordan.
alive.
I know. I know.
They're doing it to Zion now. Yo,
Mike, you know so much more. It's crazy.
They're doing it to Zion now.
Bro,
everybody loves Zion coming in. Now they're like, yo, fuck this guy. He don't play.
He's fat ass doesn't play.
Yeah.
But John Morant too, but he did some shit to himself.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he did that to himself.
Bro, I used to send you guys Instagram videos. It's like, why are they posting this shit? It's like him missing dunks, and they're like, John Morant almost caught this body. I'm like, yo, ESPN, please stop it, bro. You're just creating hate.
Nah, yeah, we're gonna see it all the time. Like, yeah, even with Giannis, people are like, he fucking has no bag. He's trash. And then as soon as he won the championship, that's it. Everybody loves him again. That's really
true.
Really, that's really all you have to do. Just get that one.
Get that one.
Get that one, and everybody shuts up.
I mean, but like his ring means more than most other people's rings.
Yeah, that's very true. Because that's true. He did the Lillard shit. I'm staying with my team, and he won a ring.
Yeah.
Like that's better than. I mean, bro, we don't even got to compare rings. Like the last 10 years, only Curry and like LeBron have won rings, if I'm being honest, and Kawhi. So it's like, obviously, KD's rings. Like we talked about these before. Giannis' rings way better than KD's rings. Like all that stuff.
Yeah. I don't want to get too sidetracked in this convo.
Forget that. Yeah.
I want to get your guys' thoughts on the new in-season tournament that the NBA just laid out, and we just got this new info.
Mike.
Oh my God, it's so terrible.
What?
Oh my
You
God.
think it's terrible?
Oh, they're looking for revenue. They're looking for any type of money. Man, this NBA already makes so much money. Why do we have to do this? Why? But anyways, you'll see. You'll see when the mid-season tournament happens. These teams that are doing well by the halfway point, that they're not. You know how MLB trade deadline? That's when you need to be like good. They won't sell or whatever. Your sellers or buyers. Like the people that are doing really well going into that midseason tournament, they're not gonna play their good players.
Mike, I think you're tweaking, buddy.
You think I'm tweaking?
I think you're tweaking.
So do you think that if the Bucks, right? If the Bucks are freaking have 35 wins by the midway point.
Bro, it's in November they're playing.
Okay.
Second month of the season.
The final is like December 9th or some shit.
Yeah, it's only a month and a half into the season.
Oh, only a month and a half into the season. I thought it was in January.
Nah. I agree with you in that. If they had the season tournament in January, that's absurd because those players are playing. They're trying to win because they're going to get incentives for it, obviously.
Yeah.
But still, like, I feel like the people that are trying to win chips this season, they're not gonna take this shit serious. Like they're not gonna put their A squad out there. You know what I mean? They're gonna play their younger players. They're gonna develop.
Nah, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I think it's a great idea. I think
it's a money grab.
You could listen. The money grab. You could associate that with anything in sports. Whenever they change a rule, when they took away anything gets reviewed under 2 minutes, that was the worst decision they ever made in the NBA. But that's just to speed up the game so that people don't click off the games because they get bored. But so you could associate that with revenue and trying to make more money. But the in-season tournament, great idea. I'm a soccer fan. I'm a soccer/football fan. Mm-hmm. And in European leagues, you play for 3 or 4 cups every season. In England, you play for the league. You play in the Champions League or Europe if you're in that. You play FA Cup and Carabao Cup. All right, this is the FA Cup of basketball. But the reason is people are upset about it is because they have no precedent for it. They've never seen it before. They're like, "What is this? This doesn't mean anything." But in 50 years from now, when people look back at it, they're gonna be like, "Damn, Giannis won 5 of these cups. Yo, he was serious." You know, even if you're not winning the NBA Finals, it's going to mean something later on. When it first came about, it didn't mean, like right now, it's not going to mean shit. People are going to make jokes about it, but it counts towards your regular season record. They're going to play the games in Vegas. They're trying to attract the crowd for Vegas so they can make their next NBA franchise there. So it means a lot to people like me, for example, who love the sport, who want to see high competition basketball, because it's going to be on like it was the finals. It's going to be on ABC, TNT, those nights, Tuesday, Thursday nights, they're playing those games.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be great basketball. And that's what we want to see. We want to care about how the quality of basketball is. If they start sitting players out, though, would be insane. It'd be disaster.
Oh, yeah. That would be horrible.
That's what I'm predicting, man. That's what I'm predicting. I'm telling you right now. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
You never know.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Silver's been planning this for a while.
Bro, because the sport needs something new, bro. You gotta evolve. Things gotta change.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. This is just old man River talking.
Oh no, yeah, I feel you. When the play-in happened, I was like, yo, fuck this shit. I hate this. Like, but it is kind of fun. But,
no, I love the play-in idea. The only reason I love the play-in idea is because it makes the regular season that much more important. But I don't know, man. It's just we'll see. You know what? I might change my mind. In a couple of years, like Dave said, oh, this guy won this midseason cup. Like, all right, that was a great argument. I was
gonna say, Dave, for the audience, can you explain the format for the in-season tournament?
Yes.
All right, so basically, in-season tournament, the teams got separated into 6 groups, like it's a World Cup group stage.
Yeah.
Based off regular season record last season, and they're gonna play on Tuesdays and Thursday nights. And they're gonna get to a Final Four, the best teams from each group, and then the wild card. So the team that has the best overall record that not finished first in their groups, they play in a 2-on-2, like a Final Four type of thing, like quarterfinals. And then they'll go to a Final Four. They play those games in Vegas, the semifinal and the final. And want me to outline the groups really quick for you?
Yes.
So West A, Memphis, Phoenix, Lakers, Jazz, and Trailblazers. That's a tough group. They get two. Every team gets 2 away, 2 home games. Then West B, Nuggets, Clippers, Pelicans, Mavericks, Rockets. Then we got the other group: Kings, Warriors, Timberwolves, OKC, Spurs. That's all the West. So basically, whoever wins those groups, and then the team that finishes the next best record.
Is it top 2 of the groups?
Not best team out of the group, and then whoever finishes 4th place with the best record.
Oh,
okay.
So overall.
Okay.
So then East A, Philly, Cavs, Hawks, Pacers, Detroit.
What a whack.
That's a terrible group.
Terrible group.
East B, Milwaukee, Knicks, Heat, Wizards, and Hornets. Of course, the Knicks get screwed.
Of course.
Damn, they did us fucking dirty with that shit.
Yeah, right?
They did us dirty with that
East
shit.
C, this is like the easiest group, but like most mediocre shit teams. Celtics, because they're good. They're going to win that easily. Nets, Raptors, Bulls, Magic. So easily, I think the Celtics win that group. I don't want to go through predictions and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, no.
But, bro, it's something new, bro. Like, it's something new for the sport, and I think everyone's going to grow to love it in a few years, you know?
I'll say one thing, though. Like, if the Knicks are in the Final Four, I'm gonna watch it.
Bro, we're having a parade, bro.
I'm gonna watch it.
I was gonna say, all it takes for a Knicks fan to be happy about this NCAA tournament, if we win in the next few years, bro, we're celebrating that shit like it's a ring.
Yo, facts, yo. Like,
you better see.
We're all out in the streets, yo. Like,
you better see everybody on Twitter like, wow, just hang up your little in-season tournament banner.
Yo, that banner's gonna go fucking hard. The first one, oh my god.
Those shits be mad funny. I be laughing at that shit too and be like, wow, you beat the Cavs in the first round. And it'd be a fucking banner in the Raptors.
It'd be like, Kristaps Porzingis won the 2018 Skills Challenge.
Oh,
Put
yeah, that
shit in the Raptors. Bro, it's so sad being a fan of us,
should
but
be funny as
things
fuck.
are getting better. It's not that bad. But
yeah.
I think the only thing that kills the in-season tournament is people just look at rings and what they means, and they're like, how are we going to compare this cup thing to a ring? It's like, bro, you don't have to compare it, bro. It's something new.
No, yeah.
Just like put it as 1/4 of a ring or 1/5 of a ring. Don't make it that important, but it's something new, bro. Like, be happy about it.
It's definitely going to be, like you said, it's going to take some time for people to respect it.
It's going to be tough, though, if, like, you lose, like, if
Giannis gets hurt, bro.
Yeah, like, God forbid, like, you know, a superstar player gets hurt. And that, you know, it would just be like, it would equate like, for me, Like, I know we're not talking baseball, but like how Edwin Diaz got injured in the World Baseball Classic. That's how it would be like, you know, like, oh my God, Jalen Brunson, no, like,
No,
I don't know.
but it counts as regular season record. It's like playing regular season games though, so it's like playing like a normal game. It's not like they're playing some outside exhibition. But you know what? Hold on, I thought about this last night. What do you guys think about this? So the European version of the cups, they bring teams from lower leagues to play. I'm not saying bring a G League team to play, but the NBA, please make a G League All-Star team and put them in one of the groups. That would be crazy. Come on. They're going to be media underdogs. People are going to root for that. Imagine like who's a G League Ignite player? Okay, just say last year.
I
don't know who that is. Last year, Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, Scoot.
Imagine you watch Scoot Henderson and like the best of Sharif Cooper and whoever was really good in the G League last year. Put him against the Magic or like a lower tier NBA team.
That'd be fun.
Like people are gonna be like, oh, they're getting fried. It wouldn't even be close. But bro, it's something new. Just put him in that cup. Like it'd be fuck it. Why not? You own the team anyway.
Imagine Scoot last year playing against like the Pistons.
Yeah,
bro,
that would have been fucking crazy.
That's a great idea, Dave.
I think that's a genius idea.
That'd be
That's
tough,
a great
bro.
idea.
Like, come
Dave.
on, NBA, please just think about that, please.
Especially if my prediction is right and they're taking out like their superstar players for that tournament, like that would make the tournament much more watchable. Like,
Oh, they're not doing that, bro.
I don't know, bro. I could definitely see it happening. What do you think? What do you think, Just? You think you could definitely see what I'm saying happening?
They're
Like-
taking out players?
We're
Like-
taking out star players.
Yeah, let's
to
take.
play in the
Yeah, because
in-season.
they see it as, you know.
I feel like maybe for like some of the contending teams, they might think about it like, we'll maybe play our stars a little bit. We might see situations where we get like fucking, maybe like if the Lakers are in there, we might see Max Christie for a little bit more. We might see other guys, and they get to get more shine in those games. Because for the contending teams, they're probably like, yo, fuck an in-season tournament. We're trying to win the whole shit. So especially a LeBron-led team, they're like, bro, we don't give a fuck about that. We got our eyes on something else.
For some reason, though, I think the Knicks are gonna take that shit so serious.
Bro, fuck it. Win something.
Shit,
Like, come on. We gotta win.
If we're the first ones to ever win it, that's gonna mean a lot.
That would be awesome. Are you serious?
Everybody will remember the first person to win it.
Then I'll, whatever was said today, just throw it away
Throw
from
it out
me.
the
Like,
window.
that throw that shit in the garbage, yo.
Nah, yeah.
But I think the reason I don't think they'll sit players, I think maybe the first few games, but it's early season, regular season games. You always want to win those games. It's gonna be the first like month of the season basically. So like when they play those group games, so they're gonna want to win those games because it's just like any other regular season.
That is true too. That's one thing I didn't take into account because it's like it's just gonna be regular games. So teams are just gonna go into it. I don't think they're gonna be thinking of the in-season tournament. They're just gonna be thinking, we got to get this win for seeding in the playoffs. I don't think they're really thinking about the tournament.
Yeah, word.
But the one thing they do in the cups in European football is they do play their young players a lot in the first couple games.
Yeah.
And I know it counts as regular season games, but what you said, they might put more. The rotation might be lengthened for those games.
Facts.
Max Christie, Shafino for the Warriors, they'll play. Like for the Knicks, I don't know. Our rotation.
We might see a Tibbs 12-man rotation.
Yo,
If this forces them to actually go deeper into the bench,
Jericho Sims, baby.
but the thing is, everyone's gonna nitpick it. As soon as someone gets hurt, like they're gonna be like, scrap the tournament. They're killing careers. But bro, like it's just like any other game, bro. You cannot look at it like it's like a different tournament. It's just a regular season game, bro.
No, yeah, I would love to see the LeBron just say, "Fuck that, we're not playing." Cam Reddish goes off for 35. I'd love to see that shit.
That'd be crazy.
But let's move on. Mikey Locks, you're here.
What's up?
We want to know some NBA futures bets that you think are good ideas for this upcoming season.
Most improved player. This is the first one I thought of already. Most improved player. Everybody's gonna have a sigh after this one in this room, yo. But Obi Toppin, man. Obi Toppin. We seen this guy at the end of last year in the regular season put up points every single game in the last like 8 games. All right, I could see this guy with a young Pacers team start running the floor, start start like getting some good points. Like I see him getting like 18 and 8. 18 and 8.
But is that winning you most improved?
Why not?
Bro, you know how it is now. They cooked that award. When they gave John Morant that award,
Yeah.
that means it's open to any top 3 pick, basically. So if Banchero averages 25 next season, he's winning it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just had 20 last season, but they cooked that award. That most improved award is done.
Listen, man, I'm looking at the odds, man.
Yeah, he's plus 2,600
wait.
on FanDuel.
Yo.
Wait, who?
Obi,
He's plus what?
2,600.
Yo.
Oh, so he's not even close to being a favorite.
Yeah, he's not even close.
The
It's not
fav-
even. He's not like they're putting him out of the realm of possibility.
Yo, fuck it. Throw 5 on that shit.
Yo,
Throw a
you
fiver.
throw like $10 on that, man.
Mikal Bridges is the favorite currently.
Oh, bro, but he's winning that shit then. You know how good that motherfucker
Not
is?
always, because last year, who was the favorite going into last year? Because nobody saw Lauri Markkinen winning that shit.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Even
wasn't
his mother
fucking-
couldn't predict
Wasn't like
that.
Shea the favorite last year?
Lauri Markkinen.
I think Shea might have been the favorite.
Yeah, something like that,
So
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
But I don't have any counters for that. Obi's a good pick.
Obi's a good one.
Tyus Jones is a good pick too.
Tyus Jones.
I like
He's-
Tyus Jones.
Did he get traded to the Wizards?
Yeah,
Yo, he's gonna be fucking good, bro.
he's starting.
Yo, what do we? Oh, wait, real quick, sidetrack. What do we think about Kuz running that Wizards team? Like he's gonna be a top dog in that
I
Wizards
think
team.
that was just I'm gonna get my money now and then I'll probably ask out later. I think that was one of those things.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't think they're accomplishing anything. I'll be
Yeah,
honest. He'd
they're-
be good. He's gonna get his 25.
Yeah, he's gonna get his numbers. Him and Poole are gonna put up points, but I think he saw that no other team was. He saw the teams he wanted to go to was re-signing their guys, so he was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just get my money now, and then I'll just ask for a trade later." That's it.
All right,
I don't really.
word.
They're trying to rebuild.
All right, go to the next
All
one.
right, so I love the Bucks to win the championship next year. A lot of people, all right, they're gonna be like, okay, they're like one of the top 3 teams that you could pick. Okay, yeah, but me personally, I think Giannis is coming back with a vengeance, and I think that's a person that probably gonna win the MVP next year. Yo, like the fact that there was not even that many votes for him this past year it's gonna be
Crazy.
it's gonna be a big year for Giannis, and Giannis knows this. He's coming into this with his mindset like, all right, I'm dogging this year. I'm telling you.
He's gonna grab it and just dog. He's gonna dog.
I like that Giannis pick for MVP. He's plus 500 right now on FanDuel. The Bucks, that is a good pick. That is a good. I try to stay away from the
Mainstream.
who's gonna win the championship one. I try to look at the who's gonna win the conference, who's gonna win the division, shit like that. But the Bucks, it's a really good. Hopefully, there's no injuries.
I'm just saying though, you could grab the Knicks at like plus like 4,000.
Would you ever touch?
You're tweaking. Not yet. Not yet. 3 more years.
would you ever touch Knicks to win the Eastern Conference?
Okay. Okay. I'll say this because I am the most like pessimistic Knicks fan. Like I'm not like everybody else. You know what I mean? Like I have little backstory: Knicks, Rangers, Mets, and Jets. I have never seen a championship in my life.
You're fucked, buddy. Yo,
in my life.
Yo, abandon the fanhood right now. We don't want you here.
In my life. So I'm gonna just let y'all know, like, I don't think this is gonna happen. But I could see a thing where the Knicks can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. You know, they got pretty close this past year. And I feel like all they needed this past year was another 3-point shooter. Like Grimes was nowhere to be found this playoffs. Now,
He ended the playoffs for us. He missed that fucking 3-pointer. That
Yeah.
airball that shit.
yeah, like I think he'll bounce back, obviously, because I think he's a shooter, man. He can hit threes. But you know, adding Dante, Dante was a good pickup. Everybody was saying it was 3 years, 57 million.
4 year 54, I think.
4 years 50?
4 years 54. Yeah.
No, yeah, it's 4 years 54, but I think it's like incentive laden. So I was reading something that was like incentives, like he needs to like do like a couple of things to make it 54. So it's like really like 4 years, like 48, which is 12 million a year for that guy. It's like great for this NBA.
Yeah, basically we got rid of D Rose and we got him.
Yeah,
like contract wise.
It's great. It's a great contract, honestly. I don't know, guys. I would put like 20 on it.
20 on what?
20 on the Knicks to just.
You think I'm pissing on $20 like that?
Wait, get to the conference finals?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right. That's
reasonable.
That's reasonable.
Yeah,
like
that could definitely happen. I could definitely see that happening.
I think we're a Randle trade away. I think we need a star wing.
Star wing?
I think we need we need a wing that could play defense and offense, but offense on a high level, could shoot threes.
That's exactly. I agree with you wholeheartedly. That's kind of why I wanted Paul George, but let's not get into that.
Because shit, if Jordan was here,
Jordan
that would have been a whole debate.
If Paul George was 30, bro, I'm taking him for whatever. But he's 34, so it's too late now.
Yeah, did you see the package that they wanted?
Oh
yeah.
Yo,
that is ridiculous.
They think we're dumb as rocks. They think we're giving up quickly RJ Grimes and 3 first. Bugging.
What is the deal with that? Why is it that the Knicks have to give up so much to get a superstar? Everybody else can just, give up 3 first rounders, a couple players.
Couple okay players.
Yeah, a couple okay players.
We're giving up a 6th man of the year candidate. RJ Barrett, who's still 22, 23, averaged 19.9 last season. Like, come on, bro. Like and Grimes.
I just don't get it. Like, we offered a better package last year for Donovan Mitchell than the Cavs got.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just true. It's ridiculous. Like
they did get blessed though. Like I think I'll say this: Lauri Markkanen before last season, he was seen as like a dying like stock. Yeah. He was like getting worse and worse. Mm-hmm. You know what he did? People are gonna look at it in hindsight. They're like, that was a great package. That was a terrible package for Donovan Mitchell. Yeah. We had way better for him.
Exactly. According to the value of last year, we definitely had a better package. I just don't get it, but. Whatever, man.
Nah, yeah, they definitely try to hoe us on these trades.
Yo, it's crazy.
With that, guys, that's gonna do it for J&J for the day. Mikey Locks, you got anything you want to shout out, plug out?
Yo, at real Mikey Locks. Thank you for bringing me in, Justin. I wish Jordan was here because, oh man, this would have been a great. We would have had so many great debates, me and him. God, we disagree on so much, but I know that man knows his basketball. So do I. So next time, I would want to come here. I want to see that man. I want to give him my best. You know.
Nah, I was gonna say. It was only a matter of time before I felt like I was on here. Like, I wasn't trying to push myself on, but I appreciate you inviting me out when Jordan was out. It was a pleasure sharing the stage with you guys. I loved it. Hopefully, I'll be on sometime soon.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys for coming on and supporting the pod. If you guys are listening on audio, please give us 5 stars. Please leave a like. If you guys are watching on YouTube, please subscribe.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, please. We going up. Instagram, brand new, at the JJ Podcast 1. We got extra clips on there, doing more longer clips, TikTok clips extra. And also, follow the TikTok at the JJ Podcast. We going up as well. Clips every day from the pod. We got at home content, extra content for y'all. But thank you guys. We'll see you next time.
Peace the fuck out, man.